Hi, welcome back to our Sprinter build series. Today we're going to be installing rear speakers and a couple of cargo lights in the rear doors of our Sprinter cargo van. This is the area I'm referring to, the open pockets up above the rear doors on the Sprinter. And I've got, these vans come with two speakers in the front, two tweeters, two woofers, so naturally there's a strong desire for more sound, so I have routed, and this is all temporary right now, there's going to be other cables up here. I've routed some 14-2 all copper speaker wire from the front passenger seat pedestal. That's where the amplifier is going to be, and I've routed it up and over the sliding door, and then it comes back here, goes into this channel, and then there's this rubber grommet where all the factory wires go through for the rear defroster and license plate lights. So what you want to do is grab the back of this plastic connector. There's 4 teeth, and you just push on them, and you can push and pop this plug out from inside. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And then I had help, but what we did was we used a wire fish and we pushed down through the door here, and then we just straightened this out so that the wire fish was coming out the bottom, and we pulled wire up through the top of the door. So that's how we did it on that side. And on this side, the wire goes up above and over the door, and it drops down and it does the same thing. So now we're stubbed out. We have, that's the audio cable, one in each door, and then there's a separate wire that I'm routing for power, and right now it terminates here because there's going to be a switch on the back door to activate those lights. So what we want to do now is take some cardboard or paper and trace the outline of the area up above the door, and then we're going to be mounting 1/4-inch bamboo to hold both the speaker and the light. So let's get started. And then I cut out the perimeter and just do a test fit to make sure that I'm at least to the outside of these factory stampings. I do want the wood to sit back in this little bit of a recess here, so once I cut the wood I'll probably go around the inside edge with a file just to knock it down so it'll fit really nice in here. And I did the same over the sliding door, cut out a template that I will now transcribe onto the wood. Now that we have our wood cut and drilled, I decided where I wanted my speaker located. So I marked it Now I'm going to drill a pilot hole to get the jigsaw started. And I'm doing it outside because kiddo's sleeping.
Everything changes.
Do a test fit. And that's where we want it. The reason that I put the speaker on this side is because on the driver's side of the van, there'll be cabinets that come out to here. If these were on the inside, you'd get greater stereo separation, but not when the speaker's firing into the back of a cabinet. So I'm moving the speakers on the inside so that the sound hopefully will make it toward the front. Now we need to get our speakers wired up, so I've taken the speaker terminals that came with the speakers and spliced them and put shrink wrap on them. And now we will splice the audio cable that's in the wall.
Life.
Now we want to do something similar for our lights. We want to mount the lights here, so we want to splice the ends, and I'm going to put these quick disconnect, like weather pack style connectors on the end so that we'll have light in the back. Put my shrink wrap on.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, now there goes a sight from my soul, there goes a sight from my soul.
Now we have our lights wired and mounted. Now we need to put some sand and put some polyurethane on the bamboo to protect it.
I think it's all angels just walk by. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
here's the final product. These fasteners that I've used elsewhere were a little bit difficult to get into this panel. In fact, I might have trouble removing them. I'm not planning on removing this, but these clips are cheap enough. They come out of the back just fine, but I think because I have Reflectix behind this, it pushed out on it a little bit, so it's fine. I think it looks good. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.